This is how you can transfer contacts from your Android phone to your iPhone. By the way, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and click the like button. Now let's start with singular transfers. Now let's say you have a phone like mine, the Samsung M13, which can allow you to share a QR code with your iPhone. You can actually select the contact which you want, like this, open it, then go on more here. Then you have this option QR code right here. It will give you a QR code like this. Go on your iPhone, go on the camera of your iPhone, then you can scan that QR code. So you can actually go on me, then I've already shared that contact to my phone. So you can create a new contact and then save it, and it will be saved in your iPhone. So this is a smarter way of actually doing it without having to call out a number or sharing it using some other means. Now moving on to bulk transfers, the obvious method would be making use of this SIM card. So if your phone, like your Android phone, accepts a SIM card as well as your iPhone, and they are both compatible in terms of the SIM sizes, because some accept these big ones, then some the smaller ones like this. So if your phone accepts, let's say, a micro SIM, then this one also accepts a micro SIM. You can just import the contacts from the SIM card. So basically what you do is you save the contact on your SIM here. So basically it gives you an option. Most phones would give you an option to save contacts here. It's phone, then SIM, then Google. So if you save on the SIM, that contact will be saved on your SIM card. However, if your contacts are not saved on your SIM card, then you just have to transfer them to your SIM card. Then you remove the SIM from your Android phone, put the SIM on your iPhone here. Then when you're on your iPhone, you go to settings, then you go to contacts. Then under contacts, you go to import SIM contacts here. So you just say import SIM contacts and it will import. And once it's done, you see those contacts under your contacts list. So of course, this would mainly work with phones which accept SIM cards. Most phones obviously do. However, we are now in the eSIM world, so some phones don't accept that. So this method might not work for everybody. So let's move on to the next. So the best and probably the easiest would be Google Contacts Sync. So basically what you do, you go to settings on your Android. Then you look for an option Google. Now, obviously this would be different depending on the phone. Here I'll click all services. So possibly it will show you a list of options under Google services right there. Then you look for an option under backup and restore here. Mine is called Google Contact Sync. Sometimes you can find it under backup here. So you just click backup. Then you see a list of options or toggles there. Sometimes contacts will appear, so you toggle contacts. However, mine is a separate option like this. So I'll click Google Contact Sync. Then here I can sync my Google contacts to my email address. So they are attached to my specific email address that I have entered on this Android phone. So here I will try and create a contact under my Google contact and just say me1, then a bunch of ones like this. Then once I create a contact like this, if I go to Google Contact Sync, you'll see one contact synced. So depending on the time when it would have synced, you can choose to sync again and to sync again like that. So one contact synced like that. So this contact is now synced to my specific email address that I have entered here. Now what I need to do on my iPhone here is go to settings. I'm already in settings. Go to contacts as well. Then you'll see an option accounts here. So on accounts, it obviously selects iCloud because most of your contacts will be saved on iCloud, or all of your contacts. So you can say add account here, then say Google. Then once you say Google, you can actually then sync that contact from here. So you just enter the same email address that you put here under here, and once you sync, it can appear under the contacts list. So I'll do that just now. Okay, so I've added my Google contact here. So it will actually give me an option here of things that I will sync. So you can say sync mail, contacts, calendars, notes from that Gmail account. So I'll just say save like that. So already I'm syncing my contacts here. So if I actually go to my contacts now and search for me, me1, you see there is me1. So me1 is now there on my contacts list. So I think this is the best and probably the easiest way of transferring contacts from Android to your iPhone. The last option would be exporting contacts from your Android and importing them in your iPhone. And I'll show you like this. So you click on contacts, this one. Then you click on this menu item. You click on manage contacts. Then you click on export contacts. So what it does is it will show you all contacts. So if you are given the option to select, you select all the contacts you want to export to your iPhone. Then you export to internal storage because we already showed you the SIM method. So once I click export, it will show me like this. So if I go to my internal storage downloads, you see I already have these ones. So I already had downloaded one other beforehand. So that's the first one, then the second one. So on my iPhone, I'd send these using email. So you can send using any medium you want, WhatsApp, email, etc. So you can click on this, but the challenge is if you click, it will show you a preview of just one. And if you say done or try to export just one, unfortunately, it will just export this one contact. But if you say share like this, then once you say share, you click on contacts, the application here. It will show you the three contacts that we have exported there. So we have me, this one, we have me1, then we have the Samsung helpline, which is there. Then you can just say save. And once we search for me1 here, you see there is me1. So these are all the methods that we can use to actually transfer contacts from your Android phone, be it a Samsung, Vivo, etc., to your iPhone.